welcome back to my channel. I think you may have heard my sidekick, Donna Jean, in the background. There she is saying the intro with me. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. It's Jody Dunn, and I'm coming at you today, not with a haul, but with some hopefully very useful information about CVS to make your shopping at CVS more seamless, more profitable, all of that good stuff. I get questions every single week, and a lot of them are questions that I get over and over and over. And so I thought I need to create a resource that I can direct people to that will hopefully answer your questions and make your shopping at CVS even better. So there are some things with CVS that a lot of people don't understand, how to stack CRTs and different things like that. So we're going to go through all of that good stuff today. If you're new and you just found the channel, I'm so happy that you're here. Would you please let me know that you're new and say hello right down there so that I can welcome you to the channel and say hello back to you. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to another video. Let me know, how long have you been couponing at CVS? It is such a fantastic place to coupon at. There are some little tricks and little quirks with CVS that can really make or break your couponing experience there. So hopefully this video will help. If you are brand new to CVS couponing, I will leave down in the description box a link of a newbie series where I started a brand new card and walked you through 5 weeks where we didn't have any rewards yet. We didn't have any CRTs yet. All of that is explained in the newbie series, so I'm not going to go into that here. Start over there if you are brand new, then come back to this one. This one's going to be for people that understand the basics of CVS, but maybe really want to take it up a next level to grab some extra savings. So I'm going to show you some things in the store. I'm going to show you some real life examples of CRTs and things like that. But first, I want to go over a couple of things that I get questions on all of the time. Number one, the CVS system will accept and scan expired CRTs up to 2 days after expiration. I learned this from a cashier. So it's not something that I just made up. I had a cashier let me know this. I have heard the same exact thing with ECBs. I was told that by a cashier. And the CVS system does accept expired manufacturer coupons as well. I get questions a lot of, well, what if my store won't take them? Well, then your store won't take them. There's nothing I can do if you have a store that will not accept expired coupons. So if you have a cashier that is looking at every coupon and says, oh, this CRT expired yesterday, I can't take this, that's their store rule. Unfortunately, you have to follow that. If you have some stickler cashiers, hopefully maybe you have a self-checkout in your store just to make your couponing experience a little bit better, because self-checkout loves you and your coupons. It doesn't judge, it doesn't care. So hopefully that is an option, but I know not all stores have self-checkout at this point. Now, I am going to insert a clip in this video, so I have it in this one spot for a resource of me doing an actual self-checkout transaction where I walk you through all of the steps to do the self-checkout. So I will link that towards the end of this video. So expired CRTs will scan up to 2 days. That is one reason why I print my CRTs. That is totally a personal preference. You can send them to your card, or you can print them, whatever you want to do. If you do send them to your card, they will disappear after the expiration. So you don't get that 2-day leeway. Now, as far as manufacturer coupons go, how long will CVS accept them? I really don't know. I've been told up to 2 weeks. If I'm going to use an expired coupon, which my store does accept, it's usually I only use them like a day or two, or maybe 3 days past expiration, okay? Let's talk real quick about the 98% rule. I get lots of questions on this one as well. Most CVS stores, but not all, follow the 98% rule, meaning you have to be at 98% of whatever the required amount is to earn back your extra buck or to use a CRT. So let's say if there is a promotion that is spend 20, earn a $5 extra buck, and your store follows the 98% rule, just do 20 times 0.98. And that will tell you how much you have to spend, which is, I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget, $19.60. So you have to spend at least $19.60. And then as long as your store follows the 98% rule, it will produce the extra buck. Or let's say if you had a $10 off when you spend 20, you have to spend $19.60 for that $10 to come off. Okay. I'm just looking at my notes because I don't want to forget anything. One thing that I do want to make sure that you are aware of that I talk about in a lot of my videos, but CVS is a very different place to coupon because we pay with extra bucks. And extra bucks are considered in the system as coupons. And so it is very different because when we go couponing at any other store, we wait for the cashier to tell us what our total is and then we pay. Whether that's we pay with store money at Walgreens, whether that's we pay with our PayPal debit card, whether that's we pay with our whatever, we wait for them to tell us the total. CVS is quite different because the extra bucks that we pay with are considered coupons. If you wait for the cashier to tell you what you owe, then hand over more coupons, what can happen is it can really screw your transaction up. So I do not ever wait for the cashier to tell me what I owe. I know what I am supposed to owe based on the price in the store, the CRTs I'm using, the coupons I'm using, and I have that amount already in extra bucks that they scan before they ever hit total. You do it the way you are comfortable doing it. But I just will warn you that if you wait for them to tell you what the total is, what happens is the system is going to void everything back off and then redo it because you just added more coupons. And sometimes what will happen is CRTs will drop off or coupons will fall off. Things will get screwed up. There is a way to fix it, but I'm not even going to go over that in this video. I highly recommend that you get into the habit of just knowing what your total is supposed to be and using those extra bucks to pay without the cashier having to tell you what you owe and then the system going through its craziness, avoiding everything and then redoing everything. There are some coupon channels that I watch that have issues every single week with their transactions, and I'm pretty sure that's why. Sometimes it's going to work out just perfectly for you and the system will void everything off, redo everything, and everything will come off fine. But to me, why risk it? I want to have everything smooth and ready. And I have been told multiple times by managers and by cashiers that I am such a pleasure to check out because everything works for me. There are no issues. My coupons work, and we're going to go over why my coupons work and all of that good stuff in this video. But that is one of the reasons, because I am prepared. It definitely takes a little bit longer to prepare for CVS because I have to know what my totals are and sometimes I have to adjust in the store. However, my transactions go smooth and seamless almost every single time. So those were kind of the things that I wanted to share with you about CVS. Now what we're going to do is we're going to head into some real life examples. I'm going to show you some CRTs. I'm going to show you some product. I'm going to show you some other things to make your couponing much easier at CVS. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you feel like this could help somebody out that is couponing at CVS, feel free to share the video with them. All right, let's cut over into the other awesome tips about CVS. Woo! All right, here is one thing that can make or break your couponing experience at CVS. And I forgot to say, because I get questions on this a lot, as when we're talking about the 98% rule. How do you know if your store follows the 98% rule? You have to test a deal. That's the only way you're going to know and see. Just test a small deal, spend a little under what you were supposed to spend and see if you get the extra buck. And if you do, then your store follows the 98% rule. If you don't, then your store does not follow the 98% rule. Okay, this one right here gives us trouble every time. Here is what is going to make or break your experience at CVS. When you get CRTs like this that says 4 off 2 Skintimate disposable razors. I have 5 Skintimate disposable razors here. You would think that you could just pick up whichever ones you wanted and this baby will work. Well, that's not true. So if you want your transactions to go smooth, you have to scan everything in the app and make sure that the CRTs are actually attaching to the product you are wanting to buy. Because if it does not, then this will not come off at the register. And if you have a cashier that is not helpful, or sometimes they can't push them through, you're going to be paying $4 more out of pocket than you wanted to, and that's quite disappointing. So I'm going to show you, and this goes with digital coupons as well. You have to scan the products in the app to make sure that the digital coupon is attaching. So let's go through and see if this $4 off 2 Skintimate disposable razors is going to attach to any of these products. Now, this one is not expired. It doesn't expire till the 23rd, and the day that I'm filming this is the 19th, I think. So it won't attach on the app if it's expired. And I will say as a disclaimer, sometimes there are CRTs that won't attach if they're like instants or things like that. They won't show up in the app the way I'm going to show you. But for the most part, everything should be attaching in the app. So let's cut over to the app. All right, here's the CVS app. We're going to open it. What I do when I'm in the store is I click on the shop button. And you can type in a product that you are searching for here up in the top and click on the product and see if it will attach. But if you're in the store, go ahead and click right in the upper right-hand corner, this little barcode button. And it wants me to scan a barcode. So I'm going to scan this Skintimate, which is the vanilla. And it's going to bring up any coupons or any CRTs that I have available. So look at my 4 off 2 Skintimate disposable razors is attaching. That's the only coupon I have for this product. Let's click that barcode again. We're clicking on now the blue package. It's still attaching, so it would attach if I bought these two. Let's click the barcode again. We're going to scan the green package of Skintimate. Nothing is attaching. It shows there's no coupons. So if I try to buy 2 of these green ones and try to use that 4 off 2 Skintimate, it's not going to attach. Let's test the pink one. Oh no, did the app freeze? Dang it, sometimes it does this. Let's see if we can go back. Click the button again. There we go. Nothing is attaching. I have no coupons for this, which means that CRT is not going to attach. Let's test the purple ones. Nothing is attaching. So if I were to buy the purple, the pink, or the green, this CRT right here is not going to come off. So if you want your transactions to go smooth, you have to scan every product in the store to make sure the coupons are attaching. All right, let's move on to the next thing. All right, here I'm going to show you a hair care situation that I did that a lot of people struggle with these CRTs. So I have a 5 off 25 when you buy Dove, Tresemme, or Nexus shampoo or conditioner. I also have a 4 off of 18 any shampoo, conditioner, or hairstyling products. So what I have in my basket here for the time of this promotion was $18.87 worth of Tresemme products, $15.57 worth of Dove products, and $9.97 worth of OGX products. Here's where a lot of people make the mistake. They take that $25 CRT, the 5 off 25, for any Nexus, Tresemme, or Dove CRT, and because it is product specific, they think they can mix it with a generic spend CRT like the 4 off of 18, and you cannot. You have to meet the threshold of each CRT. So in order to use a 5 off 25 and a 4 off of 18, I have to spend at least $43 in hair care. And because the 5 off 25 is specific to Tresemme, Dove, and Nexus products, I have to spend at least $25 in Nexus products or Tresemme or Dove. So in Tresemme and Dove products, I have $34.44. So that qualifies me to use my 5 off 25 of the Tresemme, Dove, or Nexus CRT. I'm only required to spend 25. So now if we take $34.44 minus the 25, I have $9.47 worth that will go towards my 4 off of 18. And I also added in the OGX at $9.97. So $9.97 plus $9.47 equals $19.44. So now my 4 off 18 hair care CRT will work. So I spent, again, a total of $44.41, and I had to spend at least $43 to use both of those hair care CRTs together. I get a lot of questions on the generic CRTs. Like somebody might say, what if I have a $4 off 20 generic CRT? Can I mix that with a 3 off 12 Pantene CRT? Yes, you can, but you would have to spend $12 in Pantene and an additional $20 in other products. So I hope that clears that up. Let's move on to the next one. Now, unlike the threshold CRTs where you have to spend a certain amount, the quantity-based CRTs work totally different. So in this transaction, I am doing a You Buy Kotex transaction where they are buy one, get one half price, and you earn back an extra buck. So I'm going to pick up 2 of these that are priced at, well, it doesn't even matter what they're priced at because we're using a quantity-based CRT. And I'm going to pick up 1 of these little CVS Health panty liners. So now I have 3 products here. I'm going to use a $1 off when you spend 6 on tampons, pads, or liners CRT, because I spent over $6 with these 3 products. Then I have a $3 off when you buy 3 tampon, pads, or liners CRT, because I bought 3 products. And I have another 3 off 3 tampon, pads, or liners CRTs. I do not have to buy 6 when they are quantity based. I only have to meet the quantity of the highest one. So I can use all 3 of these CRTs for just buying those 3 products because number 1, I met the spend threshold. I spent more than 6 and I bought 3 products. So quantity-based CRTs will stack on top of each other. You only have to meet the quantity of the highest CRT. Okay, so let's just take a look real quick at this receipt where I did buy the You Buy Kotex, okay? So there is 1 of them at full price. There's 1 of them at half price. And then I'll just give you a quick look at the receipt so you can see I didn't buy any other ones. There's the last one. Let's take a look. First of all, I had a digital coupon for $3 off when you purchase 2. That came off. And then here's my 3 off 3 feminine care, which is the 3 off 3 pads or tampons. And then the other 3 off 3 pads or tampons right there, plus my 1 off 6 feminine care. They all 3 came off and I only purchased the 3 products. So that is how the quantity-based CRTs work. You can stack them on top of each other, unlike the threshold-based where you have to meet the threshold of each one. All right, let's talk about another example of how to use CRTs to maximize your savings. I'm going to grab this package of cotton swabs, which are $4.49. I have no manufacturer coupons for this. I have CRTs for $1 off. I'm going to use 4 of them on only 1 product because you can see this CRT just says $1 off. It doesn't have any quantity restrictions. It doesn't have any dollar restrictions. So I can use all 4 on these. If you have a stickler cashier that doesn't want to allow you to, just send these right to your card. They will automatically come off as long as the value is there. And I'm spending $4.49, so all 4 will come off. All right, let's walk through a self-checkout transaction. I know a lot of people are intimidated by self-checkout, especially when using coupons, but I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do it to have a just a perfect transaction. Well, hopefully. Not all transactions work out perfectly, but there is a specific order that you need to do things when you are at self-checkout if you are using paper coupons and if you have digital coupons loaded to your card. If you want to use paper coupons, you have to start the transaction out by not typing in your extra care card or phone number. Because if you get to the point, if you type in your phone number first, and then you get to the point where you can start scanning your paper coupons, it will automatically take your digitals off first, and then your paper coupons will not work. So I know that that confuses a lot of people, and a lot of times we have higher value paper coupons than we do digital coupons, and you want to use your paper coupons. So in order to do that, you have to not type your phone number in until I instruct you to do so. So let's walk through a transaction. I'm here at self-checkout, and I am not typing anything in the system. I just start scanning my products. The system will automatically recognize you are there. So I'm scanning some Tresemme products in. I have not typed in my phone number. For this transaction, I have paper coupons that are $5 off too. And also I have a digital coupon that I believe is $1 or $2 off of one. I don't want the $2 off one coming off. I've scanned my products. I'm going to hit finish and pay. I have not typed in my phone number yet. I'm scanning my coupons. The system will automatically say, you heard it say, hopefully over my voice, scan coupons now. So I am scanning my paper coupons first. And once you scan it, it wants you to put the coupon in the slot. Once it recognizes the coupon has been dropped, you can scan your next coupon.
$5. Insert coupon in thank you. Credit $4. Insert coupon into thank you. Credit $4. Insert coupon into slot. Thank you.
Okay, now I am finished scanning all my paper coupons. So when the light or when the button lights up, return, I'm going to hit return. Now I'm going to type in my extra care card number. And once I'm finished typing in my extra care card number, now any digitals also that I have can apply. But I've already scanned all of my paper coupons. So now I'm going to hit finish and pay again. You can see where it will apply any digital coupons that you also have. And then I can start scanning any CRTs I have because I have typed in my phone number. Now for me, self-checkout does not require me to put my CRTs into the coupon slot until after I've paid. I don't know why, but I'm scanning all of my CRTs right now. Then I will start scanning my extra bucks, which are coupons, so the system wants me to put the coupon in the slot.
$7. Thank you.
Once I have finished scanning all of my CRTs and all of my extra bucks, now I hit continue, and it's going to take all of the CRTs and extra bucks off, and it will leave me with my total to pay. And I have to use my PayPal debit card. You cannot use a gift card at self-checkout. A couple of other tips for self-checkout. If you are using an extra buck to pay that is over $10, it will require the cashier to come over to verify it. And self-checkout will not lower CRTs or ECBs down. So if you have an ECB for $2 and your total is $1.91, it will not accept it. So just beware of those little things that are different than if you were to go to a cashier. So for me, if I have an extra buck that is over $10, I just use those at a regular cashier versus self-checkout. Yes, I have used them at self-checkout, which is how I learned that. And I just try to avoid the cashier having to come over and holding everything up. So you can use an ECB over $10 at self-checkout. Just know the cashier will have to come over to approve it. But it will not accept a CRT or an ACB that is going to lower itself down. Okay, so those are my best tips to really help you maximize your savings at CVS. Little things that a lot of people don't understand that are really causing you to lose extra money if you're not doing them. So I hope this was helpful. Again, as I said in the intro, if you are a beginner at CVS, there is a video linked in the description box with a beginner's series. I walk you through the basics of CVS. This truly is for people that are more experienced at CVS. So if you are a beginner, make sure you go watch that newbie series. I go over things like how to use % off coupons and things that I didn't cover in this video because those are basics. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And again, if you feel like this could help anybody that is shopping at CVS maximize their savings, feel free to share the video. I appreciate you. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'm going to see you again soon. Bye.